If I had to guess how many books I've read in my lifetime, it's probably well under 100. Which isn't nearly enough, because sometimes I think about the books that I've read that have left a significant impact on my life. Like Anthem, it's my favorite book from high school. Or this book by Rodgers. It's what made me want to become a filmmaker. After reading it, I picked up a camera and I haven't put it down since. Or The Alchemist. It's part of the reason why I started traveling in the first place. Since reading it, I've been to Europe twice now. And when I went, this is the book that I took with me. It's responsible for me knowing a few French phrases. Mostly this one. Je ne comprends pas bien le français. And recently I've been reading some self-help books. And this, Slaughterhouse-5. I've been meaning to read this book for the last 6, 8, 10 years. Well, I finally did it. But it took me a little longer than I'd hoped it would. I told myself I'll read 30 minutes a day for 30 days. And I failed miserably. In fact, the only book that I finished in that 30 days was Slaughterhouse-5. I have this bad habit. I'll start a book, I'll be really excited about it, I'll get a few pages in, find a stopping point, and I'll say, I'll come back to that soon. And soon becomes later, and it doesn't happen, and the book winds up on my shelf with all of the other books I've done that to. Here's just a few of the books I've started and never finished. I told myself I'll read every night. I'll read 30 minutes before I go to bed. But that proved to be ineffective. I'd get a few pages in, and then I'd fall asleep. So then I thought, I'll read in the morning. I'll read right when I wake up. I'll grab a cup of coffee. It'll be a nice way to start my day. And for a few days it was. But then I stopped waking up early. So I said, fuck it. I'll just keep it in my backpack. I'll take it with me wherever I go, and whenever I get a few minutes or I find some time, that's when I'll read. And that proved to be effective, even though it wasn't consistent. But after about a week and a half, I'd finally finished Slaughterhouse-5. And when I was done, I started a new book. I'm about 30 pages in so far, and I'm not reading every day, but I am reading more than I used to, which is good, because when I think about these books and I think about the impact that they've had, it's sort of hard to deny that I wouldn't be the person I am today without reading some of these. So if you're feeling like I do and you want to read more, I say go for it. Grab yourself a book, put it in your backpack, and when you find yourself with a little bit of time, go ahead and crack it open. Instead of looking at your phone or your laptop or watching television, give reading a shot.